I'm so excited. Are you excited?
I am very excited.
I just am so excited to have new music. So this song, I know, here's what I know. Here's what I know, and it's not much.
Hold on. Okay. I know you want to do it every time.
Go ahead. Do it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Welcome back, everybody. We are the Slice Girls, two cousins that react to all the things. I'm Rocky. This is my cousin Charlie. And tonight we are here for the new REN drop. But before we jump into that, follow us on X. That is where you can chat with us, request songs, see a little behind the scenes. I'm the one running the account, so you're really just talking to me.
With her. But I bet it's really fun over there, so go say hi to Rocky.
Dude, I don't know why you won't just download the fucking app.
I don't know.
You download the app, and then you can be a part of it. All right, guys. So if you want to just come talk to me, follow the Slice Girls on X, and we'll have a nice little chat. I will officially pass it over to you, my dear.
I'm so excited. Okay. All right. So, Money Ties came out today. I'm hoping this can get out quickly while it's still relevant. So hopefully you're seeing this like the weekend it came out.
It's like well into the new year.
It's 2026.
Valentine's Day. You're in pink. I was going to say.
Our Valentine's Day drop. So what we know, which isn't much, we know that this was a song that had to do with his sister, or he put it out around his sister. He wanted to put it out around his sister's birthday, which I think is so sweet. And I don't know if it's going to be emotional, but I hope not, because I'm not prepared. But then today he did post about the producer that he made this song with. I think his name is Nayz. It's Nayz, I think. Apparently he reached out to Ren during the whole Cujo situation.
Ooh.
To say that he had a similar situation happen years ago with none other than Cujo himself. And it almost made him quit music. And so Ren was, at first he was like, oh my God, I should have him produce Cujo Beatdown, because at the time he was working on Cujo Beatdown. But then he was like, I want to do that myself. Like, I want it to be fully mine. So he was like, let's do another track. And so this producer, Nayz, sent him like 30 seconds of a clip, and immediately he like wrote back and was like, I have the whole song. Like, I'm ready. And like helped him produce it. And so it's like a nice little like poetic justice for the two of them to be on a track together. And it's called Money Ties. So if it's about greed, I would not be surprised. But I don't know how his sister works into that. So we'll find out.
Only one way to find out, babe. Deep breaths.
Oh, and then he was supposed to drop this like a while ago. Not a while ago, a couple of weeks ago. And then his like computer got fried. He was like, I just lost all of it. I have to redo it.
Oh
like, can you imagine? Are we ready?
I don't think you're ready.
I'm not.
I know you're not.
I'm excited.
All right. So that's fine.
Trying to like tone it down.
Okay.
Ready?
Succeed.
Godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into the world, and we cannot take anything out of the world. But if we have food and clothing, with these we will be content. But those who desire to be rich fall into temptation, into a snare, into many senseless and harmful desires that plunge people into ruin and destruction. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evils. It is through this craving that some have wandered away from the path and pierced themselves with the many pangs of greed.
Wow.
Money makes the world go round. Money makes a pure man lawless, proud. Money makes a man's verb consummate the noun. Cause an action to a thing is inspired by the pound or the dollar. False prophet preach profit and we follow. When the scholar teach dishonor, that's a bitter pill to swallow. The biggest bank robber are the banks and the politicians, but judiciary are whores. What a shock when we
Oh my God. So much. He kills me. There's too much, too quick.
I like the beat.
I love the beat. There was so much in there. I want to try and pay attention to the lyrics.
It'd be great if we can do that.
I'm going to try.
This is fully writing on you. Okay.
Okay.
So hope you're still excited.
I'm a little stressed.
Okay.
Okay.
Money makes a pure man lawless, proud. Money makes a man's verb consummate the noun.
That was so cool. He says money makes a man's verb either conjugate or consummate the noun, which like conjugate, but
An action to a thing is inspired by the pound or the dollar. False profit breeds profit and we follow when the
false prophet breeds profit.
thing is inspired by the pound or the dollar. False profit breeds profit and we follow when the scholar teach dishonor. That's a bit the pill to swallow. The biggest bank robber are the banks and the politicians, but judiciary are whores. What a shock. When we lose sight of live and let live, forget your soul is made much richer by the love that you give. If you're living just to make a living, that's all that is. And when you're lying, slowly dying, will you die with a grin? Now digging up the root of evil, money too like a blade. You can slice across the jugular or carve and create. But when the money ain't the means, but the means is the money, you start to compromise ideals for dollars, morals get bloody. Now let me tell you a little.
Oh my God, there's so much. I love this.
Him hitting on basically like you were just kind of working to survive, but it's like you're not living.
Yeah, money is the means when the means is money.
I literally have this conversation with my coworkers all the time where I'm like, there's no way this is like what we were like meant to be doing.
And when he said, like, when you work for your life, that's what debt is or something like that. Like, that's, you're just working your whole life. And, like, when you die, what do you have left? What do you have to show for it?
It just reminded me of Nicki Minaj when she said this lyric eons ago, but to live doesn't mean you're alive. Kind of ties in with this.
Yeah.
You're just kind of going through the mundane stuff. You're working, making your money, but, like, are you actually living? Are you actually alive?
Yeah. It's crazy. Like, I hate that question when people are like, what's new? And I'm like, what do you mean what's new? I get up, I go to work, I come home. That's what's new. Like, is that not what everyone's doing? There's nothing new ever. Like, it's just day to day, you know, it's just like the daily grind. He also said something about like the worst bank robbers are the banks and the politicians. And he like, the way he broke that down, the word politician to make it fit in the rhyme scheme. There was so much. I'm going to need to listen to this again.
A blade, you can slice across the jugular or carve and create. But when the money ain't the means, but the means is the money, you start to compromise ideals for dollars, morals get bloody. Now let me tell you a little story about a boy named Ren, born March 1990 in the Celtic.
It was like Money Game 3. Let me tell you a story about a boy named Ren, a boy named Jimmy.
Money ain't the means, but the means is the money, you start to compromise ideals for dollars, morals get bloody. Now let me tell you a little story about a boy named Ren, born March 1990 in the Celtic Welsh ends. We didn't have much, but mum and dad, they made enough to put hot meals on the table, fill our bellies full of love. A little sister fell into the picture, oh my God, we loved her, made our family richer. Then we both got older, world a little colder, life it had a way of chipping away at that shoulder. I held her and I told her, hierarchy, status exists. Sometimes the purity of youth gets snatched, leaving you stripped. You'll learn that love is not enough, it's not a world for a kid. So toughen up and buckle up, because it's bumpy as shit. And there'll be those who take advantage of the light in your soul, and there'll be times you feel the cup you're filling leaking with holes. And that dark can get much darker, we all must grow old. But listen up, my little sister, hold these words to your close. Keep that kind heart kind, humankind are in need. Never ever let this world make you bitter like me, because this world needs love, and love it leaks from you, see. Sis, this world needs light, and you're the brightest I see. I see your wings have feather more than ever, mine were torn by my oppressor. Sickness scorn me, but whatever, by your side we fly together. Give me flight when I could never, a releasing of the pressure, and the pressure makes a diamond. I will shine with you forever. Fuck greed, fuck depression, fuck bullies, fuck the jealous, fuck every man who made you feel less than a treasure, and fuck a world that makes us feel small. Fuck the forces that divide us, now's the time to stand tall, because money makes.
So now we know how his sister ties in.
That got me a little bit when he said, don't become bitter like me. Like, you're the strongest light I see, and like, don't let the world ruin that kindness and that light that you have. Like, as an older sibling, I relate to that so much, like wanting better for your younger siblings.
I feel like
you had
that applies to parents or eldest siblings, or just like friends who are maybe older than their best friend or something, where it's like,
me and you, like, you're like my younger cousin, like,
you don't want people to become jaded, and you want them to experience the world better than you did, you know, when you genuinely care for somebody. So that can definitely kind of hit deep for a lot of people. But it's always so sweet when it's like a brother saying it to his sister.
Yeah, it's so relatable, because he talks about when he was a kid and they were comfortable, they had food, and then they got a sister, and he says they were even richer. Like, and that's not in wealth, that's in love in their house. But then, like, yeah, pulling her aside and being like, I don't want you to be bitter. Like, I feel like, I don't know, that like hit me hard. You want better for your siblings. You don't want them to like have to go through what you went through. You like hope that you can guide them like by not making the same mistakes as you. And like he said something about like she has wings or something.
Something about her wings are already like frayed or something like that. Like, he can see that they're already.
Also, this imagery is stunning.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I love the way this video is shot. I love the black and white. I love the different locations. Like, I don't know where half of these, like what kind of buildings these are. They're so cool, though. Wow. I didn't think this was going to be emotional. Okay, Ren, I see you.
The sickness scorn me, but whatever. By your side we fly together. Give me flight when
Oh, that was it.
Sis, this world needs light, and you're the brightest I see. I see your wings have feather more than ever. Mine were torn by my oppressor. Sickness scorn me, but whatever. By your side we fly together. Give me flight when I could never. A releasing of the pressure, and the pressure makes a diamond. I will shine with you forever. Fuck greed, fuck depression, fuck bullies, fuck the jealous. Fuck every man who made you feel less than a treasure. And fuck a world that makes us feel small. Fuck the forces that divide us. Now's the time to stand tall, because money makes the world go round. Money makes the sick boy sicker somehow. Money gets a man mug punched in his mouth. Money run the gang thug, drug money plow. Money makes open case close. Money bend law, make war, make goals. Money gives a poor man hope. Money saves lives, takes lives, money both. Money isn't, money's just that. Money's just a concept, people are trying. Tax up the poor man, feed up the fire. Money's just cash. Take money, take money, take money, take. Fake money, fake money, fake money, fake. Money ties, money ties, money ties, eh. Money lies, money lies, money lies, eh.
No people, no profit. There's a double right there. That was
really sweet. That was really sweet. And I love what he did with his voice there at the end.
Oh my God, those little runs, like close.
Yep.
It's so pretty. I want to hear one of them one more time.
Money saves lives, takes lives, money both. Money almost. Money bend law, make war, make goals. Money gives a poor man hope. Money saves lives, takes lives, money both. Money isn't, money's just that. Money's just a concept, people are trying. Tax up the poor man, feed up the fire. Money's just cash. Take money, take money, take money, take. Fake money, fake money, fake money, fake. Money ties, money ties, money ties, eh. Money lies, money lies, money lies, eh.
I almost hear monetize when he's saying
that's what
monetize.
I was just trying to figure that out. Is he saying monetize or money ties?
I mean, it could just be a double.
I love that.
The song is Money Ties.
Yeah. Wow.
That was so good.
That was really nice. I feel like there were like 5 different people in that song with the different ways he was able to use his voice.
Yeah. I mean, the message, obviously, lyrically, that was, stunning. You expect nothing less. But like musically, it sounded beautiful. Like I can't wait to listen to it again. Like I loved all the layering that he did with his voice and like the different sounds that he was using. Oh my God. And that little run at the end, that was so good. And the whole part about his sister is my favorite part.
It's something, it hits different when it's a brother talking about his sister. Something about it. Because like we were saying, that can apply to anyone who has been jaded by life and you just want better for the people you care about. But it's something about when it's a brother.
And I loved the video.
It was really pretty. The black and white.
So good. I'm glad we did Money Game 3.
Okay, so can we say, was that part of the Money Game? So. Okay.
I don't think so, but I feel, no.
I feel like it tied in a little bit.
I almost feel like it's like closure in a weird way. Like in this song is the first time he talks about like both the good and the bad sides of money and like wealth and riches in general and how it's not just monetary. And I feel like that wasn't really discussed in the other Money Game. So I almost feel like this is kind of like taking those broader ideas and bringing it back to like a like close to home, talking about his family and his riches, like how he views riches, and then like kind of tying it all up in like I don't know, it felt like closure for me. I could be totally off base.
Yeah. I mean, I think like you were saying, it was like a sweet way to kind of wrap things up and bring it to a personal level for him. I'm curious too, like as I've been watching the Money Game, I'm going to call them Tales because that's what they feel like to me.
The Money Tales.
The Money Tales. It makes me wonder where he pulled this inspiration from. Like, I'm wondering like if him going through this journey of healing and getting himself better and everything he's had to go through with, like, I'm sure he's run into so many things of like the healthcare industry. Obviously, I can't speak to how it is in the UK or Canada, but where I can speak to in the States, it's not great. So I wonder if that, like, he's probably always had these thoughts and has been observing, and then he's clearly been going through it. So I wonder if that's kind of where he tied his inspiration to kind of like fully, like just full send, go into creating the Money Tales. And then this was, like I said, like a nice way to kind of tie it into how it's affected him personally.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's definitely has to do with what he's gone through. I think, you know, he's obviously in the UK, so it's a different healthcare system. It's not privatized like we are here, but even still, I'm sure when he was 19 and first going through this, money was probably a factor in getting the treatment that he needed and getting the help that he needed. And even just posted a story, I think last night, first time he's been like back kind of like on camera since everything. And he was talking about how frustrating the healthcare system is just across the board, and how much people in the healthcare field are placing more weight on profit than they are on people. And it's one of the reasons why people with chronic illnesses continue to suffer, because the doctors a lot of times will give you a solution that makes them more money instead of the solution that will actually help you or cure you or whatever. And that's why I think he says in the song, like, money makes a sick boy sicker or something like that. Like, because it all comes back to greed. Like, and I think there's that whole piece of it. And then I do also think with the music business as well. Like, I think he's gone through, you know, he was a part of a label and left that situation. Now he's like on his own and doing it on his own, marketing on his own, doing all the things and saying no every time somebody tries to sign him. And like he was just saying last night that people are like, oh, you're using your sickness to market your songs. Like, you're using it, like, which was pissing him off, because he's like, really? Like, if you think I want help marketing my songs, I would just sign with a label. Like, I'm not about that. I'm not about the greed and the whatever. Like, I could be making more and I could be doing more and I could be going to red carpet events, but I'm not doing that. Like, that's not who I am. I feel like I'm preaching. I just feel like with him, like, his words are like, you can take them at face value. Like, he believes everything he says in his music. And like, this is exactly how he feels about the whole concept of money and greed. And it's like a big piece of his art. That was very long-winded.
No, I'm glad it brought a lot of thought.
I mean, it's what he does.
It's very thought-provoking. Yeah, and I'm sure that even after you listen to this 3, 4, 5 times, you're going to have another thing.
And another thing. It's exactly what we were talking about last night. Like, can money bring happiness? And where is the line? And what is, you know, ambition versus like greed? I mean, it's not a bad thing to want to be comfortable and to want to be able to pay your bills and to want to provide for your family. But when it crosses that line, and what is that line? And it's something that like you have to answer for yourself individually. I feel like it's such a global problem. It's such a global concept, like just humanity. And I love how he started it with like saying all you need is food and clothes and shelter. Like, you don't need anything else. Yeah. Technically. I don't know. Was that like a Bible verse or something in the beginning? I don't know.
But I will say, it's funny that we're doing this when we're doing this, because I literally just started this new exercise that I've been doing with therapy. I feel like we tend to catastrophize a lot. And I can very much focus on the glass being half full. Nope, half empty. So to help shift my way of thinking and like retrain the synapses in my brain, like the neural pathways in my brain to retrain that, I'm every day journaling everything I have in my life and all the things I am proud of that I've accomplished that day. So that way
Yeah.
I'm not always thinking about, oh, I didn't do this, or like, oh, I got to do this next week, or I got to plan for it. And it's like, I'm like training my brain to just always think I'm not enough, or what I'm doing is not good enough. So it's like to take that time and that space for yourself to focus and give yourself a pat on the back every day, and to write it out and to see it and be like, oh shit, like I accomplished a lot today and I should be really proud of myself. I feel like, to tie into what Ren is saying, where it's like, don't lose sight of that. Don't lose sight of, like, you have the basic things. You have a roof over your head. You have clothes. Like, don't lose sight of what you have. And it's just funny that we're doing this right now, because this is something I just kind of literally just started. So
that's really smart, because it's so easy to focus on the negatives and to focus on
always we have to do what you didn't do. Yeah.
I mean, I deal with that.
I know
we all
deal with that.
We all deal with that, but we talk about it, you and I, like,
we're
on
behind.
Days off.
We're not doing what we,
and on
I'm
days off, like, I'm sitting there going, oh my God, there's so many things I have to do. And then I'm doing none of them because I'm panicking about and then I go to bed being like, I didn't do anything today.
But then it's like, if you think about it,
cycle.
Your brain is so used to taking that path. Like, it's literally digging a path in your brain. Like, okay, this is where the thought's going to go. This is like, so it's like to remake a new path. It's a really fun, it's a really good exercise, and it has made a difference. I will say, I've only been doing it for like literally just this week. It's made a huge difference. So
I like that a lot.
Highly recommend it. It helps bring you back down, and to like it's gratitude, to be thankful for what you have. Because so many people would kill for what we have. Right. And meanwhile, we're like wanting more.
Focusing on the next thing.
Right. Mm-hmm. So it's like, it forces you to stop and think about where you're at and be grateful for it, because it could be a hell of a lot harder and worse. So.
Whew. I feel like we just got therapized by Ren and each other. That was a whirlwind. I can't wait to listen to it again. My brain hurts. Thanks, Ren.
Thanks, Ren. So what's a good emoji if they made it this far? I'll let you pick it, because you're very excited for tonight.
A tie.
They have a suit. Yeah. Not a suit, but it's like a man with a tie. And not a man. Just
it's a shirt and a tie.
Yep. There's a man.
Put whatever you want. Put a
All
tie.
Right.
Don't put a tie.
Just drop an emoji.
Drop
if
an
you
emoji.
Made it this far.
That was so fun.
Yeah, I'm glad we did that together.
I love having new Ren, and I love when we both haven't heard it, because that's rare for Ren. And we did okay.
Oh, yeah.
I think. I feel like I'm going to go back and hear so many bars and be like, oh, I missed that. I missed that.
You pause it and do like a voiceover. At this point in time,
that's what was killing me about fentanyl. It was like all afterwards, I was like, all these bars that went right over my head the first listen, like, kills me. And I started stopping a lot in the beginning. You're like, are you going to do that this whole song? I'm like, all right, fine, I won't. But I would have if you weren't here. I would have. That's how I would have listened to it. So that's it.
Well,
I'm sad it's over.
Okay. Well, do you want an outro, or do you want me to? Are you a little too sad?
I think I'm too sad.
All right.
Take it away, my dear.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Don't forget to follow us on X. Talk to us. Just talk to me, because Charlie won't download the app for some reason. But submit your requests for future videos, and I guarantee that we will react to it. But thank you, guys. What?
Guarantee?
Yeah.
Big words.
Listen.
I guarantee.
We've already reacted to people that have submitted. So where's the lie? For so rudely interrupted. Thank you all for being here. We'll see you next time for more stuff. Thank you, Charlie, for taking us down this Ren journey.
Thank you.
And leave.
We're done. Get out.
Get out. Leave. Right now.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
To focus.
Okay. No more songs. Jack can't talk Thai. With the cord that's like stretching all around the house. It's like up the stairs. It's in the rooms.
Shout out to Nays, Knox, not Knox. Nays.
Shout out to my boy T-Pain. Shout out to Busta Rhymes.
I feel like he walked under a ladder recently or something.
A ladder? Oh, because that movie sucked. I'm losing it.
You can do it after.
She likes me. That's my last one. The fucking pat on the bat. You deserve pat on the bat. The pat on the bat.
The pat on the bat and the sound cut. Shout out to him. Hello.
I love Jim Carrey. Royal Blue. Do not bring up Jim Carrey and expect
Sometimes
me not
I
to
feel like
reenact it.
make it nice around the tree. Make it even. Come on.
Come on, make it nice. I love that tree.
Ah, that is a nice tree.
Coming in. Cold.
Cold.
Cold. I didn't realize that was a superstition. Well, that'll explain.
You walk under a lot of ladders in your time.
You know, I'm starting to wonder. Okay.
You just have
wondering.
a ladder like at your doorway
Listen,
to your bedroom. You walk through it every night.
I don't pay attention always where I'm walking, and it would explain a lot. So
that does not surprise me at all.
Yeah.
Like, why don't we do that? Because we're stupid. And
because we don't live in our mom's basement. Oh my God. I'm up. Shout out Dr. Dre holding it down since the 90s.
Did you want to have your singing time now?
Thought it'd never happen.
Yes, my brother. Baddest kid in the game. Sick motherfucker.
She likes me for me.
Oh, yeah.
She likes me for me.
Shout out to Fat Man Scoop.
I fucking
Rest in
hate you.
peace.
I fucking hate you.
You're lucky that I know that you love me, because if I didn't, like, hey, you want to FaceTime? Sure.
Didn't. We're just getting socks, and that's it.
Oh my God.
We're not shopping for me.
Shopping
Oh,
for
look
me.
at the angel.
Oh. Elizabeth Auden, Red
Red
Door.
Door. It's the one I wanted.
Someone I wanted.
Oh, look at the ducks. I need
Also,
lyrics.
dude, I went to lean back in my chair, but I realized that if I do that,
Please don't. We all know what happens when you lean back.
speaking
Now
of,
lean back.
shout out to my boy Fat
Lean
Joe.
back. Lean back.
Ooh, if you made it this far, since we did a therapise, a therapy, a therapos,
If I can get it edited tonight, I'll post it tomorrow.
tell it to the calendar, because the face ain't listening. So my brothers don't dance, they just pull up their pants and do the rock away.
Now lean back. I made a playlist.
Did we say bye? Yeah, we did.
Oh, did we?
No idea.
Bye.
Bye.
Get out. Yes, that's what we did.
Okay, yeah, I was like, leave. Okay. I feel so much better. All
Do
day.
you?
Since 6 a.m. all day.